I did.
Finland!
I did say that it was like starting in 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now just to send out the promos. Yes.
I gotta have the wonderful God right above us as he's controlling us.
If you want to get into roll 20 now.
I'm still doing the tweet.
Yeah,
I dissociated.
we're used to that, Han. I was saying that you should hop into roll 20. You can see character sheet and all that.
It was taking forever to load. I want chocolate. I have a whole giant bar of chocolate behind me. Ayo.
I mean, my mind instantly went to a picture that I got earlier, which was chocolate bunnies don't have to be hollow. It's a pixie. Hi.
No.
That's my wife.
And you notice that shiny button next to your name?
Oh, don't be like this right now. Bum.
Yep.
God damn it.
Oh my god, are these working? Are they working?
Watch your
On my
chaotic
way to
adventures of
Richard
Lorelei,
Taylor.
Kelsier, Chiron, Azeroth, 4 chaotic dumbasses. Made to work together.
On my way to your Twitter, babe. I got you. I got you. Oh my god!
Congrats, by the way.
Congrats, baby!
Let's do that. Let's do that.
I am the confused.
Oh, do we
Who
have
are
custom
congratulating?
tokens this time?
Custom things.
Damn.
Custom thing? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking stupid.
I figured out how
Will
to
we
do the
be
tokens.
Will we be able to move our tokens?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
I don't
I'm
know how
ready.
to move my tokens, but alright.
You'll just have to grab them and
Click and
pull them out
drag.
if it's done correctly. Yeah.
Look, I never said I was smart, hun.
I'm pretty sure you've clicked and dragged things before.
I can click and drag you.
I'm glad you're having fun with that.
Yes.
I'm going to be
I'm not going to
very
be doing this
concerned.
whole thing, by the way. But sounds.
Yes, sounds are fun.
Sounds are fun. There was one more that I wanted to try. This one.
Listen, I've got a ring IRL now that gives me +1 love, so I'm prepared.
Exactly. You're welcome. I'm glad you got your
Haley out here dropping woos.
God,
You brought
actually hear them. I couldn't actually hear them.
you brought that on yourself, hon.
I had them muted. I had everything muted.
Poor baby.
Alrighty.
Oh, we never long rested, did we? Or did we?
You did.
Yeah, we
Okay.
ended going to bed at the end.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Mhm.
I can rest
Yeah,
my
that's
hour.
why that's part
Right after the Chiron incident.
of the first
I
time
want my
The first time was the bot. The second and third time were Haley picks.
I got drunk and demanded cuddles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
It
man
would have
you
been to
demand
anyone
cuddles
who took
from.
me to my room, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, except Chiron, because you still don't trust him at this point.
Yeah, no. Other than Chiron. That would have been instant death. I would have shanked his ass.
Ah, I
That's so
forgot.
mean.
A certain someone forgot to change out of his night clothes, though, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I forgot to change out of my night clothes, so Lorelai's gonna wake up to a shock.
She's going to wake up to someone stripping.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like middle of changing, just don't mind me.
I mean, what are your night clothes like the standard rogue getup, or?
Kelsier's, I'll say, night activities outfit is just, it's basically just black of his normal
Mm.
clothes, and then a cloak, a black cloak, as well as a black face mask, like a, what are they called? Like the gator masks. He has like
The
one of those
cowl.
that he pulls up the cup. Yeah, like a cowl kind of thing. He pulls it up over his nose.
Fair enough.
All I just imagine is Kelsier mid changing from night clothes and all of a sudden just hear slow jazz music.
Wait, what? I need to know for reasons now. What's Kelsier's stealth modifier?
Kelsey is
Let me
stealth
check.
I want to see if I compete with it.
Just
5.
don't go ahead.
Hang on.
Pull up my sheet.
I've got everyone's sheets open.
I heard the fuck.
Don't
The
mind me if I
fucking.
accidentally roll stuff. I'm trying to pull up the thing.
Uh,
My stuff is a
you and
the
Kelsey
stealth
have
is
equal
5.
stealth.
That moment when the fox fighter is as stealthy as the human rogue.
Listen. Don't need any of your shit.
To be honest, a lot
Alright,
of
I
the
see what
things
you.
that a
Wait,
lot
if
of the
I
things
pull
that
this up on a
Azeroth has
different screen, is it
proficiency in
still?
really makes sense for a scout.
What was
It's
that?
got like acrobatics,
Okay, I was
athletics,
just checking
intimidation,
something real fast.
perception, and stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Which they
acrobatics,
super make sense.
athletics, and
Goodness.
stealth as well. But I also have
I was just.
intimidation, deception,
Well,
persuasion.
he's got intimidation as well.
What's your intimidation?
4.
Oh, mine's a 6.
Well, fighters don't have to be charismatic.
I mean, neither does a rogue, but for
That's true.
Kelsey's specific, like, backstory purposes, he kind of has to.
As he's not a traditional straight rat rogue, he's a
Well, yeah.
he's
I
a
know.
nobleman rogue. So
Street rat, scoundrel, take that. I'm sorry.
you're
Almost
fucked.
started singing Aladdin.
It's-
You know what is a really good musical to watch? You just
A lot
remind
of them. What?
Twisted.
Yes.
Twisted the Royal Vizier.
Mm-hmm.
Because their version of One Jump Ahead, you realize how many fucking people he murders.
Yep. My cat came up here. She's our first viewer. I mean, besides Pix, who's actually in the
Mm-hmm.
thing. But alright, so my sound suppression's on, so they can't hear you. Meow.
Hey yo, is that business daddy in the chat again?
Yo, business daddy, what's up?
What's poppin', business daddy?
That could be a bot for all I know, to be honest, but I'm not actually looked at his channel.
I've clicked on business daddy and gone to their page. They do art streams.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
no, business daddy is an art streamer.
No. Probably just because it's D&D, it's something to put on and listen to in the background, most likely.
That's fair.
God, we're so
I
chaotic
mean, that's
though.
fair.
But
I do see Monster Mansion.
Mm,
you know,
I see you. I see you lurking there.
Mhm.
You cannot escape me. I see you all.
I see
I
that.
know
I
all.
see that Nightwing Creed person. Yeah, they're
God,
kind of lame.
imagine having a name like Nightwing Creed, or like VTuber Xavier. That's some stupid shit.
I don't know. I think VTuber Xavier's cooler than Nightwing Creed.
I don't know. Xavier seems like such a plain name.
No.
It's
Why did my mind say that the Nightwing Pre was to get your ass beat?
it's
Because I don't know what Nightwing is well known for. I know he's like the popular Robin. Then you've got Red Hood, who was the original.
I was gonna say, yeah, he was the first Robin.
No, Red Hood was the original. Nightwing was the second.
No, Dick Grayson
Let's
was the first.
fight about it. How about it?
Jason Todd
Shush.
was the second.
Oh my god. Will the nerds get a hold of themselves?
No, Mom, I will not.
I vote we kill him.
all right.
Are we killing me already? That was fast.
I mean, the only people that I think Azeroth would even consider that with right now is possibly Chiron, because he's kind of a psychopath in his like eyes right
Yeah.
now.
No,
Speaking
everyone
of,
wants to kill
uh,
Chiron.
Speaking of
Everyone?
Kelsier's
that,
just a fucking kind of
Douche.
cocky, dumbass, weirdly nice at times. He's got all kinds of mixed stuff with Kelsier. And Lorelai's just really, really, really quiet.
And cute.
Yeah, Kelsey is just a himbo.
I
Yeah.
was about to say
He's not
Kelsier is a himbo.
himbo.
He is a himbo, you dumbass. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get another thing of water.
You
Oh,
do
water
that.
would be smart, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, hun. As your wife, I'm telling you, go get some water.
I woke up like an hour ago, okay?
Xavier, as your newly appointed husband, I'm telling you to go get water.
Wait, what? Since when?
Since,
Jesus
like,
Christ,
20
we're getting
minutes
husbands
ago.
and wives like nothing.
I mean,
God, now
That-
I've got
that-
Pix, Haley, Riley, and you.
it's a harem.
No to, are you really gonna say no to Meta Knight reading a book?
Shit, you're right.
Exactly.
All right, I'll grab water real quick.
Good. I'm gonna go grab Kool-Aid, but DM,
Yes.
I forgot what I was actually gonna ask. So, distraction. You're a pretty cool guy.
Damn, but I was actually gonna say that, you fuck. I was gonna be like, before I go, Siren, you're a really cool dude, and I appreciate you for running the session.
Well, I mean, it can be a joint compliment.
There we go. All right, I'll grab water.
Teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Kyron's gonna die today, I see.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was about Chiron. Can before this, I can just have Kelsey pull him aside. We don't have to make something special about
Yes.
it.
I'm back. I have an energy
Yes.
drink and more caffeine water.
Wait, hold on a second. I thought you were going for water, not an energy drink. Hold on.
I got both.
Oh, God.
Haley
I am
aims to
fully
misbehave. We know this.
I I am fully prepared. I've chugged another a fucking water with caffeine in it that was blue raspberry flavored. I went and grabbed another which is cherry vanilla flavored, and then I have a cherry slush energy drink, and then I have a crushed peach flavor soda. I am ready to die.
Oh God.
I'll be back.
Uh,
Who takes care of themselves?
clearly not you.
Nothing you should be doing.
I got chips.
That's not.
I have candy. I have cake. I
The,
have a lot of cake. Rattle rattle.
Um,
I have gum.
Haley,
And I have
why do you have to tempt me?
have granola
Wrong screen.
and cookies.
Yes, I know. Haley, why do you have to tempt me? You know
What
what's
am I
set.
doing?
You know what button on my soundboard I want to hit?
Oh, I got you.
Because you're talking about your cake.
Wiggle,
I
wiggle,
got-
wiggle.
I got you. Don't worry.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, you meant on the actual soundboard. I was gonna do a boop.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Your actual soundboard. Never mind. That's different.
yeah. The actual soundboard I have is.
Potato. Potato. Anyways, are we all ready to die?
Once I get back, then we can start. Yes. Mhm. But I can change the screen over to.
When I was a young bard.
Your father told you to stop bagging my mistresses.
I hate it. Why are y'all like this?
Because of once it plays.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Potatoes.
Okay.
Or even mash them, stick in a stew. What about second breakfast?
Is Xavier back yet?
Okay, I have to mute the stream now.
This is the cute girl. Yeah, this is the cute kills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just funny. I just realized it. Drago's head covers up where his character portrait is on the Roll20.
Uh-huh.
He's literally right over himself.
Yup. Do I open the caffeine water or do I open the energy drink? They both have 0 sugar, so
That actually makes it better.
I feel
well,
like
I
the
could
water.
drink the peach soda.
Feel like the water first, hun.
The water.
Yes.
It's cherry vanilla. I hope I like it. God, I didn't want to open.
It's a cherry chapstick.
Oh, it smells good. It smells good.
All right,
I
I'm
don't
back.
hate it.
Welcome back.
You don't hate it?
I'm telling you about my water. I don't hate it. It's cherry vanilla with caffeine in it, and then I also have a cherry slush energy drink. And then I also have a peach soda. So I'm extra prepared.
I am concerned about like how much caffeine you take whenever this stuff happens.
Well, we all gotta remember my ADHD means that caffeine has no effect on me.
That's not how caffeine works scientifically.
Well, scientifically, it can fuck off.
Scientifically, we're not quite sure how Haley works either, so it's fine.
Exactly.
So we've got 12 minutes.
I mean, we
think
can
we're
start right now.
Okay.
I mean, literally the 30 minutes was just so that if anyone needed to send out promos in terms that I wasn't in.
Oh, there we go. We can move. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Thank you,
Move
God,
myself?
for my newfound ability.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my own legs.
Ooh,
Isn't allowed.
I can use my own ability.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yes, we start now then. We start now then.
I'm down for it. We about to have a last time on Dragon Ball Z situation.
I mean, sure we can.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on their divine spires.
We had 4 chaotic dumbasses receive an
The
oracle.
end.
They received an oracle that they had to work together. They refused and almost got TPK'd by a bunch of goblins.
We don't say anything about that.
That didn't happen. I didn't get crit. And then crit fail after. I swear I'm the most talented fighter. As the only one
Yes.
with actual fighting experience, I swear.
Anyway, the 4 of you went to bed in the inn last night. Kelsey had his nightly activities, and he got his reward from that. But now it is morning. Shall we have a roll off to see who wakes up first?
Yes.
Sure.
Did you just
Hey.
roll a d20?
Wait.
It's slash roll for the command, right?
I believe so.
20.
Yes, it's slash roll 1d20.
Yes.
Or you can just put slash r 1d20.
You might not be changing. Oh, you're definitely not changing.
Did I just get Nat?
Yes, you did.
You are definitely not changing.
Definitely not.
This man's passed out. He's dead to the world.
I went back over Lord's room and just
Damn.
fell.
Oh my god, I wake up before everybody.
Because Kelsey was doing something different than sleeping, we're going to start with Lorelai waking up first and not finding Kelsey in the bed.
Oh.
You got
Wonderful.
saved by God. You got saved by God.
I'm hoping he just comes through the window.
And she just looks at like, what the fuck are you doing right
I
now?
mean, one person rolled a nat 20 and the other rolled a nat 1.
Ain't definitely gonna happen. Oh, hell yeah.
So Haley, what are you going? What's Lorelai going to do?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna wake up. I was drunk, so of course I'm like, what the fuck happened last night? I look around my room.
Check
Is there
yourself.
any evidence of somebody being there other than me?
I mean, his clothes are likely still on the bed from him changing.
Oh yes.
I know my nobleman's clothes would have been at very least in the room.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
So the nobleman's clothes are on the bed next to Lorelai.
Oh, fuck.
Painting a great picture.
Instantly checks to see if I have clothes on.
You do. You did not do anything last night.
This is completely confused. I just get up and like, I guess leave. So I'm assuming
Damn
I'm
it.
assuming somebody
You don't
woke
have a
up
morning
before me.
routine?
Fuck no,
Oh.
I don't have a morning routine. She
Fuck.
wakes up beautiful.
Oh, I was hoping. Oh, I was hoping.
Fine then. You know what? She braids her
No,
fucking
you're
hair.
fine. No, you're fine because you technically can't. You already said what you're doing. It's okay.
Mm.
I was just hoping. I want to see
Yeah,
this man exposed instantly.
Well,
I'm
well.
trying to be nice,
Um.
honestly.
Wait.
As enough makes you feel better, Kelsier does have a morning routine. We won't see it. He does have one.
Yes.
Alright.
What I'm going to say is that Lorelai gets to the door, and then we're going to switch to what Xavier's doing, and we're going to return to Lorelai on Kelsey's.
Alright. So I'm going to wake up, kind of clamber out of bed, and look around the room, grab my equipment. Then I'm relatively quick, ex-military, etc.
Not much of a hangover.
Prepare. Yeah, I prepare and then walk out, and my routine is essentially I'm going to check on each of the party members. Whose room is closest to mine?
I believe all your rooms are really close together. Like, there's only 4 rooms in the inn, and they're right next to each other.
I see. Well, luckily one's a psychopath, so I'm gonna let him do whatever. And I'll go to Lorelai's door and knock. Just
You knock, but don't find
hello?
anyone in there, because Lorelai didn't sleep in her own room.
No, I did. Kelsier carried Lorelai to her room.
I thought he carried her to his room.
Nope. He carried Lorelai to her room because she was drunk.
It was her room, and he was gonna turn around and head to his room, and he got pulled in.
Yeah.
The-
Apologies,
Oh boy.
Claire.
Lorelai, are you awake?
Yes. I opened the door.
Oh, well, good morning. How are you doing on the whole drinking episode?
I'm pretty okay, I think. I could
No.
definitely use some food.
Mm-hmm. I kinda am gonna let the doctor or whatever sleep. God, I have a question. Do I have a view of the window from here?
You would, yes.
Uh,
The rooms are very basic in that it's just a bed with 2 nightstands on either
Oh,
side.
let's go. Well, I guess if you want, could wait a moment. I'll try to get the others.
Sure. I don't mind.
Alright. Drago, how's Chiron doing in the morning?
Is he dead? Did he die?
Did he die in his sleep? That would be great.
The doctor is awake. Don't you worry.
Oh God.
The doctor forgot there was a mute button on his computer.
Oh,
He may have been speaking for a while and forgot. Kyron gets up and gets his medical bag ready for the day.
Alright. Does he take his
Oh.
morning medicine?
I shall wait for when I need to explain it to someone.
I mean, I believe that you should have. Oh, I'll roll for us and see how many you actually have left.
3, I thought.
You've got 2 left because you just forgot to take it yesterday.
I will wait till. I will wait a bit.
Alright. So are you going to walk out to everyone?
I will open my door and check the hallways to see if anyone else is awake.
nice. I'm just standing in Lorelai's doorway. Just
We're
kinda
having
chatting.
a civil conversation. Yeah, we're just having a normal conversation. You know, hey yo, we're actually becoming friends.
And I
Have a
won't say
normal
that.
conversation about the nobleman's clothes on the floor.
Oh wait, can I see those?
They might.
Oh.
I mean, let's roll perception on
I-
that
Okay, bet.
because
Oh no.
they would likely
Fun
be
fact.
because they'd likely be you next to what
Oh,
Oh
that's
my god.
You see,
you see male clothes, but you can't tell that they're the nobleman's.
I'm just gonna kind of look past and then look down at her, almost kind of slightly worried, slightly just kind of like, well, were you busy last night or something? As I point towards the clothes. Did you really get that drunk?
I don't know. All I know is I woke
Don't know.
up fully clothed. I don't know whose clothes
I would assume Chiron would walk over to the rest.
Yeah, I have no idea whose clothes that is.
So much for explaining this to just Lorelai at the beginning.
I mean, like genuinely, Azeroth's morning routine would be to check on everyone, like a barracks.
Yeah.
No, that's completely fine. I'm loving how this is going. I'm just saying. So much
This has
so
gone a
that
different way.
Now,
What
ne-
in the world screwing me over?
and
I
Kelsey,
rolled to that one immediately.
you arrive home after your nightly activities and try to climb through the window.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to roll anything for that?
I would have had you roll stealth, but because it's a nat 1, I'm just going to have you open it and just have everyone instantly see you because they're standing at the doorway.
Yep.
Because Lorelai's trying to look at the clothes that Azeroth was pointing out.
Just lifts the. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I want to hear how you enter this. Then I'll respond.
They'll just hear like the window rattle a bit. Then he lifts it, climbs through, closes it quietly. Back a little later than I thought, but at least I got something good out of it. And he'll turn around as he's pulling his hood down and just, well, good morning.
Azeroth is going to look at you, just wide-eyed and grit his teeth immediately after. What the hell were you doing, and why are you coming into Lorelai's room? Don't you have your
Chiron will
own?
just be like, oh, fascinating.
What are you wearing?
One, I am wearing this to to conceal my identity. 2, I am coming back to Lorelei's room as my normal clothes are right there. 3, my normal clothes are right there because because we did not do anything. She pulled me in here because I think she wanted a hug or something while she fell asleep, and then I snuck out after she fell asleep.
Why did you get undressed in my room?
Because it'd make less noise and I already had the clothes on me. He says as he's like undressing in front of you guys, like,
God.
Aaron just turns the other way. Decency, sir.
Azeroth
Lorelai turns around.
Azeroth just doesn't care. He's just kind of confused, a little upset. You know, people change together. He doesn't care. Are you fucking what were you doing?
holds up a
Why do you have to conceal your identity?
because I'm a nobleman. Why would I go and steal from some other rich asshole if I'm going to get my own family in trouble? And
You were
he'll hold up a small like cloth bag and dangle it and like shake it, and you'll just hear like some coins in it.
But this Azeroth is going to draw his rapier and point it towards him. So you're some criminal.
You could think of it like that, but if it makes it any better, I steal from the rich and give to the poor. My genuine thing is I am trying to stop, or I steal from the rich that are more tyrants, abuse their power,
Oh
and then
shit,
I give
look,
to
it's
the
a
less.
bonding point. It's Go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just explains, I steal from the rich that abuse their power and I give to the less fortunate. I've been doing this, looks at an imaginary watch on his wrist for about 15 years. Any other questions? As he takes his pants off.
Lorelai's just turned around, not facing him at this point. What? Okay.
Aaron's just gonna walk to the main area. It's like I'm
Azeroth
surely.
will put his rapier away and kind of look off, like to the left, to the right, wherever. He's kind of looking off into space, just thinking. So the
Well,
corrupt.
most of the time, I mean, back home, I've stolen from my own family just to not make it suspicious. Yeah, no. Apologies that I didn't tell you guys. It's not exactly something I share with people so openly. Usually, I don't. He kind of stops himself. To be honest, I kind of just gave away my whole thing. Huh. Anyway, can't be taken back now. He starts putting on his nobleman's clothes.
Azeroth will just walk away. He'll go past Lorelei, and as he does, he'll look back at her. I'll see you soon in the main area. Clearly
I
lost in thought.
she just follows him. No need to wait.
All right, cool. I'll catch up with you guys after I'm changed.
Do you still want you want to ask Chiron to wait so you can pull him aside for that conversation?
He'll pull Chiron aside once he goes downstairs.
Oh,
Oh boy. Well, now there are a lot more opinions conflicting each other in Azeroth's mind. Let's go.
I am sorry.
Oh no, I love this because the thing is, I really get into the mind of my character. I'm thinking like, so this is happening, but this happened, and now it's all gonna like fight at each other because that's how you play a character.
mhm.
Yeah. No, it's all
Hence
good.
the drawing his weapon on his own party member.
Lorelai is
Yeah,
just
no.
genuinely confused because she was drunk and don't remember what happened last night at all.
I think that's actually why what he rationalizes uh rationalizes telling like info dumping just there is because he had a weapon drawn on him. He's like, I'm not dealing with this.
Mhm.
It's
That's fair.
What do I feel like?
Those are
Why do I like feel like half of Lorelai is like, I'm glad I didn't do anything, and the other half is, I didn't tap that last night.
Pretty much. She's like, damn. No, I'm kidding. No, she's kind of like,
Innocent.
why, why did I let him stay in my room?
But no, Kelsier will finish getting ready, do his morning routine of like combing his hair back, making himself presentable, and then he'll
Mm.
meet the others downstairs.
Doing the noble treatment.
Yeah, the bare minimum of it because I will say he is a little tired from last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cairo, what are you doing?
Karen's gonna find a table to sit at and get him. I don't know what they offer here to drink.
It's mainly just ale.
Shite. I guess Karen's just gonna find a seat to collect the thought.
Azeroth will probably sit towards the counter and is anyone up yet?
The barmaid would be up, yes.
I'd like to wave her over and just be like, if you could, I'd really appreciate a bit of a breakfast for me, the nymph, and I just kind of motion towards Chiron. We have one more friend upstairs who will be down soon.
She come.
Lorelai just sits beside him. To be completely honest.
She smiles and says, "Of course, you still had some extra money left over from when you paid me last night. I'll go grab the food now." And just brings out the food.
Oh, thank you. I would have paid again. I won't even lie.
Mm. They're honest folk. Because honesty is very much a merchant trait. At least. As honest as you can be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And so she'll come back with food to all four of you. As Kelsey did pay 2 gold last night, which is about 2. That's enough for the barrels that you guys drank in the rooms and morning meals.
Well then. So we've still got to find someone.
Mm.
The daughter and all that, right?
Yeah.
Azeroth is kind of sitting there with his head resting against a hand.
Yes, I do believe so. We did not find the daughter when we fought those goblins.
Unfortunately, the best we've really got is that cave. We could always ask around, maybe at a market square or something like that, but he'll just kind of sit back and cross his arms after. Christ, a missing person already. I would have been up for just some simple cleanup. This requires a bit more than just strength.
Indeed, it does require a little bit more than strength. Hmm.
I
So
love
I,
how.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, I assume that we'll be heading out to get more information once Kelsier joins us.
Another headache. Even though
Hmm.
he says that, you can probably kind of see a bit of a look on his eyes. He's still in thought, and maybe it isn't quite as spiteful as normal.
Is Kelsey going to come down now?
Yeah, I was gonna say just purely for comedic effect, another headache. Kelsier slides down the banister. Did somebody say headache? No, not nearly that eccentric. He does come downstairs and he'll sit with the group, um, or he'll come downstairs and he'll point to Chiron, and ask if he can have a word with him real quick.
Oh
What
boy.
do you need a word with me?
Just a, just a quick conversation about yesterday's exploits.
I guess that explanation is needed, so well, sure, I'll speak to you.
I appreciate it. And he'll just he'll head back upstairs to keep it semi-private.
Aaron will follow also.
I mean, this is a scene between you two. You don't really need my approval for this part.
Oh, we're just going right into it. Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
I think the other two are just eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, well,
So,
Kelsey, was it?
yes,
What did you want to know about my art project? You could say.
Kelsier gags a little bit. Just yes, that. Um, as I asked yesterday, can you not do that again? Is that something you can control?
So it is time to explain this little part of me. Karen pulls out the two vials. Do you know what these are?
I believe the locals call that a vial of glass, or made of glass.
Good, you have a brain cell. These vials are my medicine. Very important ones.
Okay, I'm following so far.
What you saw there was what you could call another person took control.
Like,
To put. Oh, continue, sorry.
that's fine. Like, like you said, another person, like you were possessed.
Not possessed. More of my mind flipped the switch. Simply, the other side of me took over, you could say.
So there's two of you that we have to worry about.
No, just one.
Okay, and it was this other you that did the. And again, he will kind of clear his throat. The art project.
Yes, but you can call him. Let's go with the doctor for now.
All right. So the doctor takes over
When I
randomly.
don't, when I essentially don't have my medicine or certain factors come in, yes, he just comes right out, and he's hard to put back in his chains.
right, that makes some sense, yeah. Um, and I take it this medicine is to, as you put it, keep him chained.
More of to restrain him more. As the day goes by, he will pop up once in a blue moon. Again, only certain conditions.
Kelsier nods, like, kind of, there's an understanding, and he's like, all right. How much more of that medicine do you have then?
What you see here is my only batch right now until I make more.
All right. I guess just please, for the sake of the party and everyone in it, try not to cause any. Try not to. I suppose try not to let the doctor make any more art projects. At very least, not with us around, as not all of us are used to such projects.
I'll try my best, but if you do want to make sure this doesn't happen again, then here. Karen will grab one of the vials and hand it to Kelsier. Be my little reminder for tomorrow, and don't make me forget.
Understood. He'll tuck the vial away.
And are you going to drink your other vial in front of him to make sure he knows that you actually drank it?
Yes. Karen will take off his mask and drink it, of course. Another batch down the hatch. But after that, I will have to make some more. So expect me to make a pit stop somewhere.
All right. If you ever need help making any of that, I'll ask, and I'll see what I can do.
Really noted. Maybe I could explain more of this some other time, but for now, time to see what the others think.
Not Kelsier will nod and just sounds good. Head back downstairs.
Karen will follow.
You join with the others then?
I believe those are vials of glass. Comment. Fucking hell.
Can I vote on to stop calling it the art project, please?
Oh no, that's definitely the best way to describe it, and we've still got to do that.
They were, sir.
Would you rather say the assortment of organs and bones?
God,
The reanimation of human corpses.
shut up. Oh God. Okay, fine. Just do not mind me if I out of character start laughing.
Fair enough.
No,
Just be careful of the art project.
I mean, we haven't been told if the goblin one is still there.
No,
it was
no,
smashed
that
it.
was destroyed.
Oh right.
Yeah, Azeroth smashed it.
Time to rebuild an art project.
Stop. Anyways, back in character we go.
Nice of you two to join us. At this point, Azeroth is probably fairly well through his meal.
Same for Lorelai.
There's still food for the two of you.
Kelsier will sit down and dig in, but in a very nobleman like way, but like not too pompous.
I
Karen
see,
will
so
sit.
like an absolute asshole.
Yes.
While not trying to be a complete asshole. Got it.
Yes, he whistles and a butler comes over.
Nice.
Okay,
Ah.
Batman, calm
You
Need
guys
you.
just
Chiron also
go
sit
on
down and
and
begin eating the meal.
go ahead and eat. I won't leave town, but I am gonna go get some information since I'm finished.
Are you also going to leave on another journey again?
I think I'll go with him this time.
Good
I
idea.
just said I won't leave town. He'll just
You know-
kind of look at Chiron a moment, then turn away. Either way, I'm going to go to the market square. Is there a market square, God? Like an array of merchants? Anything like that?
There is a single general store, but there are market stores of just like people trading their meat and stuff,
Nice.
where it's
Okay.
completely
Perfect.
barter based.
I was gonna say Chelsea will actually say I saw on my way into town sort of generalized store just over that way, and he'll point to the sorry, my mind just derailed. He points to the general direction of the general store.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I guess that's where I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
I follow him.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like a lost puppy. Yes, you know.
Yes, like a lost puppy. Exactly.
like a good little bear.
We are on
But-
stream.
It's a cute name.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
But all right. Then I guess we'll just head there.
Alright, we'll focus on you guys because the other two are eating. And
All right. And in my immediate surroundings around this general store, what else is there for like stalls and such?
a lot of the stores you see tend to be very much hunting based, or they tend to be carpentry of things that people have made from the local woods.
Ooh, is there like a Fletcher nearby? Anyone doing arrows, things like that?
No, there would not be.
Damn. Well, I guess we can start with the general store and then start asking around, trying to find any more information on that young woman.
Mm-hmm.
In which, Azeroth will kind of head into the general store, waiting for Lorelei to follow.
Right. Inside the general. Yeah.
She takes a moment before following him in, though.
Yeah. Inside the general store, you see a variety of things. A lot of it is general camping and travel goods and things that you need for daily life. There's not really much weaponry or anything like that.
Alright, well, if anyone's gonna know something, it's always either the tavern or merchants. They always have their hand in something. I'd like to walk up to I guess whoever's manning the counter.
It's a elvish, an elf.
Alright, hello there.
He looks at you calmly and just says, "Oh, hello. Sorry, I've been a bit busy this morning. We had a bit of a incident of someone leaving a window open or something. We believe a raccoon got in and stole some stuff."
Oh my fucking god. This is out of character, but oh my god. Did you rob the fucking general store?
Tell him.
Oh my god.
The dude was a dick to me.
That's all you've got, you the dick?
Um,
Moment.
yes, someone.
Like, out of character, he
Oh.
wanted me. He
Christ.
seemed very shady, so I feared it
He
wouldn't
was
matter if I stole from him.
Oh my god. He seemed shady, so naturally I had to steal from him, of course. The exact mind of a rogue, and you've got it to a T. Alright, I'm sorry to hear about that. I was simply wondering if you'd heard any rumors lately about a missing woman. Was it a hunter's daughter? Farmer's daughter?
It's Hunter's daughter who has a small farm. So he's both.
Hmm. I was wondering if you heard about potentially the hunter's daughter who went missing a bit ago. Maybe seen anything suspicious, a shady group.
I'm going to have you roll persuasion on.
Okay. Oh. Fuck. Alright. Please be good. Oh, come on.
Ooh, crit fail. He basically goes, "Why are you looking for shady people?" And just refuses to answer because he thinks you're just trying to find them to join them. You basically get
Okay,
no information from him.
Then I would like to pull out my old rank from my militia. I'd like to pull that out and, well, you see, I used to serve in the militia and I was simply wondering, oh, what the hell? Why'd it go to, oh, okay.
I was looking
Uh,
to see if I'd actually remember to write that down.
Yeah, it's in my inventory from the soldier background. I used to be a part of the militia back in Blade Moss. And I assure you I've got no bad intentions. We went out yesterday and took care of some goblins that had been that had been seen by lumberjacks. And we're just trying to see if they're tied together in any way or if there's something more.
He thinks for a moment and basically goes, "Look, most I can tell you is that we're a country of merchants. Just like there are a bunch of us merchants, there are a lot of criminal organizations that are all over the country."
Could I at least have maybe a name of a common one or something like that? If you know that, I apologize. I'm not trying to
No,
seem like I'm interrogating or anything.
I don't know any names. I just handle my general store. The ones who would more know the names of those groups would be the traveling merchants. Or the merchants in the larger towns.
I guess I'll just kind of swear to myself in Sylvan.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I'm just swearing to myself. I guess.
To an elf in Sylvan.
No, I said to myself. Not like at him.
Yes, I know, but he can still understand you.
Well, I figured he could. Then okay, I guess I
That's why I was asking.
I guess I'll just wait till we get out of the store then swear to myself. Jesus. Since this man thinks I'm shady.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I have the worst luck and I hate it.
Out of character, I wonder if Laura Klein could get more information out of him.
I mean, she probably could. She's a natural charisma.
I don't doubt it. I was
You're-
almost tempted to be like, "Hey, can I have Lorelai take it?" But I was like, "Nah, I'm the one who's asking."
I'm gonna have Lorelai stick back for a second before actually, because like she never approached with him.
Mm.
She kind of
I-
just like stood at the door looking.
Mm.
All right.
So Lorelai now approaches the merchant.
Are you going to?
So
Are you going to try and persuade them as well?
yeah.
Roll your persuasion.
Also, why is it rolling double? Like, does it just have advantage ticked or something?
Yeah, it's set. The default for some reason is advantage is always on.
Oh, I'm gonna look and see if I can have that off.
You got an 18.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Uh, so what exactly do you ask him, hun?
Pretty much asked for the same information about the farmer's daughter and if he had seen anything suspicious or out of the ordinary here lately.
I fixed it.
Yes. Well, he basically tells you the exact same things he had told Azeroth. However, he does hint that the daughter was known to be quite beautiful. And
Oh,
he
great.
could give a reason.
Mm. Is that all he tells?
Yes, that's the only extra bit of information he gives you is that she was known to be quite beautiful, so it's possible some group captured her for that.
Okay. I leave to join Azeroth.
Alright.
Don't mind that. Testing something.
Yeah. I tried to set it
Oh,
so that it was by default set to not roll advantage, but yeah.
I don't know how to fix it for myself, so y'all will just have to deal with it.
I've
When I
genuinely
joined,
like been getting confused with the rolls because of it.
Yeah. The last time I was always just taking the one on the right, but apparently on the rulebook you meant to use the one on the left.
Hmm.
when I join Azeroth, I kind of glance over and say, so he told me that she was known to be very beautiful, and that might lead to an organization or somebody, a group still like capturing her.
Oh. He'll look at you a moment, seemingly impressed for a second, then with a smirk. So you can talk when you need to. He'll kind of just pat her head. Well, then I guess you should handle it.
Alright, I fixed it for Laura Wayne though. Alright.
Nice.
Thank you, God.
Well,
So
let's
where
see that. Oh, sorry.
where do we go to now?
Well, personally, I'd like to. I was hoping I could find some more arrows, because I know I won't be able to be in the front all the time, but it might be good to just have the option.
Mhm.
I've only got 20 on me for my journey. That won't exactly do too much.
Right.
Let's see. Um, I guess, is there anyone just making like basic daggers, since they'd use those for everything, or anyone selling that?
Uh, There would be a few people with knives, but not any that would be. Most of them are just for wood carving and stuff like that.
That's what I'm looking for. All right then. Can I go to the nearest merchant who's selling a wood carving knife?
Sure.
Yes.
So out of
Well,
character, because I'm kind of stupid, and this is like the first real campaign I've ever been in.
Mm.
After our long rest, are we fully healed or no?
You're fully healed and you get all your spell slots back.
Okay, sweet. Thank
yeah,
you.
It's just a complete recovery.
Okay.
A short rest, you can roll hit die to recover.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess I'd like to go up to a merchant who's selling a wood carving knife. Excuse me, sir, ma'am,
Yeah.
person.
You see a gruff old man who's got them sitting out and just kind of leaning back, half asleep in his chair, till he hears you and he opens his eyes and says, "Oh, you here to buy one? Wood carving knives, are you, mate?"
Yes, I am. Having been in a forest myself for a while, I figured it might be a useful tool.
20 copper for a knife.
Wow, that's super cheap. Was it 10 copper to a silver, right?
It's 100 copper to a silver in this world, at least. It's
Oh,
100.
gosh.
It's 100 coins to the next denomination up.
All right.
So it's 100 copper to a silver and 100 silver to a engraved and 100 engraved to a gold. That's why you were able to get the inn from Kelsier paying 2 gold for you to stay the
That
night.
makes sense. Oh, well, I guess if that's the case, could I remove a silver, then just
Yes,
add 80 and
yes,
yeah?
you can.
Well, then I would definitely like to take one of these knives, if I may. I'll hand him, I guess, the silver, because I don't have copper.
Yes. And then he'll give you um the change back.
Thank you, sir.
Also, can I ask you guys to check something to make sure it works? I've got share and compendium on. I want to make sure you guys can actually check item weights and stuff. I'm not planning on using them, but I'm just making sure you guys can see all that stuff.
Check item weights.
Yeah, or what, being able to see weapon damage and all that, your items.
All right, I'm looking at it now. I'll just search up short sword. Yes.
Alright, so you've
I
got
have
all.
no idea.
So the I is the
Yeah.
essentially compendium. You can search up things.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can search up how much damage a weapon does, how much protection an armor gives you.
Mm-hmm. How much it
Okay.
weighs and things like that. Sometimes you can get the cost, but usually that's
Mhm.
varied. Obviously, homebrew stuff is just something
Yes.
you custom add.
That's cool.
How much would the woodworking knife weigh?
I would view that as the woodworker's set with the woodcarver's tool, which is I'm trying to pull it up. It's weight of 5, and it's just everything for wood carving.
Oh, so should I remove my little custom item and just drag that in?
Yeah.
Okay. I've had a lot of DMs who'd be like, you only got the knife, so you don't have a whole set. And it's like, oh, okay.
No,
Fair. Alright.
I'm very relaxed on this sort of shit. As I said, before this game, I used to be a Vampire the Masquerade storyteller. This is actually my first D&D game that I've DM'd.
and we're gonna make it hell.
It's well, if you need help with anything at all, I'll try my best.
Same here. If you need any tips or questions, I have DM'd for 5e before, so
Yep.
Not nice. So
We've got so many
wood carver
DMs for.
tools, that's gonna be great.
Yeah. So you grab the knife and then heading back to the inn, I guess. Share the info,
I
or still
guess
looking
so.
around.
I guess what else is there? If there's anything else like of note,
Ah.
maybe I could get rations, but
I've made this rule for travel between the cities, by the way, which is no matter. Traveling takes 2 days.
all right.
So to get to any of the other cities will be 2 days. At least any of the cities within the same country, like within the same area. Because I don't want to have speed traveling for 8 days in a row and just. Okay, and our family kept coming in to say bye because they were heading off.
All right.
So back to the tavern then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reading up on woodcarver's tools.
Yeah.
Craft up to 5 arrows. Oh, I need to get wood, and it's on a long rest. Okay, that's not too bad.
So the four of you are now back at the inn. I'm assuming Chiron and Kelsey have now finished their meals.
Yeah.
Have we, out of character, God,
Yes.
have we asked the tavern like the innkeeper, about any of what we're looking like about the daughter or anything?
I did so first thing
She
last
was
session.
she was the one who told you about the missing person in the first place.
Okay, I couldn't remember if she was. But yeah, no, like just as they walk in, Kelsey has finished his food and is just playing with cards on the table, playing the solitaire or something. I don't know, man.
Aaron would have already had his food finished.
Guess as I'm coming back, I'm just looking at the knife and thinking a bit on it. I could always try to no. Just kind of mumbling to himself.
Alright. So I'm guessing that. So who wants to move things forward? I feel like because Lorelei was the one who actually got the information, should she be the one to share it then?
That was what I was thinking. That's why I'm examining my knife.
Alright,
So while we okay, I got this. So while we were out, we asked the general store merchant about the missing girl, and the information he gave us was that she was known for being very beautiful, and that could have reason for
attracting the
shady
wrong
group
sorts.
to capture her. So she might have been kidnapped instead of, just
Goblin match.
goblins.
Not to mention they had an interesting little thing. As I look towards our favorite rogue, they mentioned that they were having an issue with one of their windows being open. Do you have any idea, Kelsier?
No, man. I hear the wildlife here is pretty smart. Like, Who knows, dude? Could have left food out. They smelled it, got in.
Well, you see, the reason I ask you is because ever so conveniently you're also coming back through Lorelai's window, and you said you had some business to attend to. Like, I assume you, yeah, you deal with corrupt people and all that such. But so who was your target last night?
That is for me to know, and if you really want to find out, I can tell you in private.
I think I'd personally really like to know, as
All
I
right,
kind of
follow me up
look
there.
towards the others. Just a moment, unless you plan to tag along.
Me?
I'm looking at both of you right now.
Uh, sure. I'm honestly a little curious myself.
I'll sit down here and start reading my book.
All right then.
Also, I do have to make a point of you haven't explained Chiron's condition to anyone else yet. They don't know that he's actually sane right now.
Lorelai literally only went so she wouldn't be alone with
Laura, I'd like to have a conversation.
No. Absolutely not.
I'd like to have a very deep conversation about unicorn.
Did you know unicorn horns are very useful for medicine?
Did you also know they can be used for a very masterful piece of art?
Oh no!
Oh my god. All right, fucking, I'm going up with Kelsey here though.
Ezio goes upstairs to his room because he does not like talking about his leaving in open areas.
Actually, hey God,
Yes.
I would actually like to take this time to go get some more ingredients.
Alright, that's probably a good idea.
Because I have nothing.
Yes,
Oh boy.
So, the problem is I don't know what the basic ingredients are for this, because you'd, the,
I would assume some kind of herb and such.
yes. I'm going to set it so it's, that it's 5 herbs, gets you the 3 vials for the...
so 5 herbs gives me 3 vials. Okay, that sounds actually fair
Yeah,
exchange.
yes.
Then
I
yeah,
hope
Chiron
you're
will
good.
leave the... Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I hope you're good with nature checks. Or survival. Whatever the hell.
Nature checks, Chiron's horrible at, but survival he's good at.
Mm.
Yes?
But I believe
Nature's a definite no. Medicine's 100% yes.
it's survival. Medicine is making the medicine, not
Yeah, no.
collecting the herbs.
We'll do what we can do.
I believe it would be survival because it is
If you're foraging for herbs, then likely.
yes. It'd also be something where technically he needs it to survive. It's finding medicine for survival.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If he was trying to identify the type of plant, it'd be nature, but he's trying to uh, collect herbs that he already knows.
Yeah.
So yes, Chiron will leave the tavern to go find the nearest forest life.
Yeah. Roll your survival.
Wunderbar, where's that survival?
Do the dice love you today? Oh wow, actually.
Yes.
They do! They
Alright.
very much love me.
You
Too bad the D was a natural 20.
you also need to now roll another d20. This is to determine how many herbs you actually find.
Oh god, D20, that's a lot.
Well, he got
God
an
be on
8.
my
He got
side
an
today.
18.
Oh,
That's
actually,
fair.
if God is the DM, then Buddha, be beside me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Thank you, Buddha.
Okay, so you're going to find 20 herbs and you're going to find them all bunched up together in one spot.
Holy
They're in a
shit.
pre-packed cave for you.
Yeah, you know, Buddha's just like, I got you, homie.
A little bouquet for me, just like ready for you to go.
Yep, it is 20 herbs, so that's enough for 15 days.
Now you
Seems
get
pretty
to,
good.
now you
12
get to
days,
take your
actually.
time to brew it. Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah,
Now to roll.
you'll roll your medicine on your next either short or long rest.
Okay. So I will wait on that then.
That way we don't bug up the thing of having you have to make medicine, like find the herbs, see how many you get, and
Yes,
then
I will keep track of that.
alright.
I'd say you could
Here's
probably do the general notes and do like a pin message. Just Chiron's
yeah.
herb inventory. Or you actually you have your own notes, duh.
Yes.
Alright.
We
I'm
can,
just gonna do this bit.
we can also add it to your actual character sheet inventory.
I visited.
What a fruitful endeavor for the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Now can't
Meanwhile,
wait
I'm
till we reach a desert or something. It's
Oh no.
You joke about that the Kelsey is from a desert country.
oh no, I'm not joking. I know damn well that's gonna be a problem eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So stock up while you can, buddy.
Thank you,
Alright.
Buddha.
So I guess are we able to talk?
Yes, you're able to.
yeah. So Kelsier leads them up to his room, and
Uh,
he his like thieving outfit is laid out on his bed, like nicely folded.
Mhm.
Don't forget Lorelai's there too.
So I'd really like to know what was running through your mind. Because I don't really know any animals that would just conveniently pick the general store.
Firstly, that window didn't have a lock, or so I've been told. Secondly, yes, I stole from them. Thirdly, raccoons are hell of a creature.
So now my question is, what was
How
he doing that was corrupt? And why did you steal from him?
Uh, corrupt. I don't exactly have proof, but he was very shady when I went in there to get my new cloak. Like very shady. So I figured it'd be for the betterment. Also, I mean, it was only 9 silver, and he like points at the thieving outfit, which has the bag of silver just on it. Just it was only 9 silver.
I mean, 9 silver is a pretty decent chunk of change in this world.
True, I shouldn't be saying it like that. Do you want it?
That's
I mean,
not what I'm
it's
going
just
for.
9 silver to him because he's a nobleman who's carrying 30 gold.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You see, that's not my worry. My worry is what? Why? Just what was he doing? Just he seemed shady. Did you have anything else?
I did, but I actually forgot. So, and he'll pull out a small like piece of paper. I typically keep notes on nobles that I will typically try to rob and give back to the people, as I have stated before, and I didn't have the paper on me, so I legitimately cannot tell you what my other reasons were other than he seemed really shady. And I know that will not sit well with you. I can get you actual proof if you want it. Otherwise, I say we just let this slide, and you have my word that I won't steal from a general store again.
Well, you're definitely right. It won't sit well with me. He'll just kind of step away and, with a bit of a disappointed look, just head downstairs. Make sure you keep tabs.
Should I remind you why you actually robbed him?
An actual reminder, yes, because like I said, I actually forgot to write down notes. Other than he was kind of a dick to me.
He basically saw you as a noble and overcharged you on purpose, and you realized this but went along with it because you knew you'd rob him anyway.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna tell him that because he'll get even more mad at me.
Yeah.
This man overpriced. I'm stealing from him.
I mean, your cloak cost 2 silver. Your cloak cost 2 silver. And if the idea of the money from the carving knife wasn't an idea, things are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the fact that it's a 100 to the next, thing,
Mm.
we start off with 10 GP. We're fucking rich.
I mean, all of you have come from, backgrounds where you've actually come from, what would be considered high society. You came from literally, rebelling against the Lord and essentially taking his coffers. Kelsier is a nobleman. Lorelei is a famous dancer from the circus. And Chiron is a doctor, which back then was a really fucking high paying job, which it still is.
I started with 15.
Wait, I have an allowance?
Also, now that I know that we're actually using engraved, I need to keep that in mind because
Yeah.
we never do Electrum,
Mm-hmm.
but I now know that, so I'll keep that in mind. I remembered
Yeah.
paying a gold for something, and I knocked it down to
Yeah.
3 silver.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know that the conversion's 100 and we're going up each tier,
Yeah.
I'll remember that for the next time.
Yeah.
The rest of it's in the abyss for now.
Sorry.
If I remember correctly, I actually changed yours to actually be correct.
I'm honestly gonna be real with y'all. If you give me money, you might want to let God know so he can fix
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
You have 15 gold and 3 silver.
I did put the 3 silver on there from when we
Looted the
looted
goblin.
that chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Lorelei still in the room?
Yes.
Yes. I never left.
Look, after he Azeroth leaves, he kind of rubs the bridge of his nose and goes, oh, "Do you want the 9 silver?"
Hmm. I want to say yes, but I'm gonna say no. And I just walk away.
Cool.
It's
He just follows and goes downstairs, closing his door.
it's nice.
She's like, a shinies. But no.
Self-control.
We've been at this for an hour, and all that has happened is Kelsier's been revealed to be a fucking thief. Azeroth sucks at talking to people, and
Lord,
Chiron
lie.
is a god at gathering herbs.
Again,
Lord,
you pray to
lie is
Buddha.
really good.
You pray to Buddha, that's apparently my father.
Nice. All right, fucking. Well, I guess the best thing that I'm thinking we could do is it late? Are we like midday or?
No, it's still rather early morning.
I'm thinking that if possible, we could all use a bit of mm, training or maybe a bit of blade work as I'm kind of looking around at the group. I'm a bit surprised at how Chiron fought yesterday. And, well, I guess you've definitely had your way now and then, Kelsier, but what if we just tried to practice either against each other or take care of some nuisances? Maybe see if there's anything really walking around in the woods.
Sounds
Sounds.
interesting.
I quite enjoy this plan. I could always use a little bit extra training.
Medical
I don't
practice is
see a
always needed.
I don't see a problem with this.
I guess now the question is,
Hi.
do we want to spar each other or find something in the woods?
I
Hi
vote
there.
that we find something in the woods.
Hi there. The doctor is here. How can I help you today?
Oh dear God.
Oh dear God, no.
Well,
No.
then we could either ask around or just go look. I'm sure there's no shortage of wolves or things like that. Who knows?
Certainly.
Maybe we could even get a pelt.
Possibly. If that is the case, though, just tell me when you guys are going, and I'll meet you there.
We're
Weren't
going
you
to the
clearly
woods.
preaching yesterday about staying together? You get
He
the
says
chance for us to stay together, and now you're saying you'll wait.
no. I am trying to tell you discreetly, as he's like rolling his eyes, that I was going to go change.
And just say you're going to go change. There's nothing weird about saying that.
Yeah, look at her.
Just say you're going to go change. He
Can
just
we
kind
just
of grabs the bridge of his nose. Just because you have your job doesn't mean it's weird to change clothes.
Garen puts on his mask. Again?
That's he
you don't
just heads upstairs.
It's
Okay, completely out of character. Can we just acknowledge the moment that Lorelai just showed that she was a smartass?
I think we.
Yes.
I didn't
We're
actually hear
going
you.
to the woods. No, that was in character. Anyways,
oh boy.
continue.
I
That
can't
was
wait
amazing.
to find a random wolf pack to fucking wreck our shit because pack tactics are funny.
We're
Upstairs,
so
go
fucked.
upstairs, change, and pop out the window and wait for them outside.
All aboard the fucked up bus. Oh.
Well,
All aboard the pain train.
I'm about ready. I'll kind of grab my shield and put it on my arm and leave my rapier at my belt.
So you guys are
Let's
just going to
head.
wander?
Yeah, let's wander around the woods. Totally nothing dangerous will happen.
Yeah,
Garen grabs
nothing could go wrong.
Garen grabs a sickle. More patience.
Please,
If you do the same thing as yesterday, I'll knock you out.
I
I'll
will
explain my
personally stab
situation
you.
to you two later.
I don't. I look at Azeroth and just make a face like, please no, don't leave me alone with him ever.
I'll just let's just go. I'll start heading to the woods. I guess
I was
I'll
gonna say,
be actively looking for tracks and things.
Alright. So do you want to roll a perception?
All right.
well, I was gonna say, I'm sure it goes without saying, but as they walked out with Kelsier, it like just in sort of thieving outfit, just will start following right next to them, not hiding or anything.
Yes, you find a you find three. Let me grab the thing up because I already had it up, but I accidentally closed it.
You're right.
Take your time, God. Take your time.
So I had the roll table,
Alright, Buddha.
the roll table up. The forest encounters. Because I didn't expect you guys to go into the forest in this session.
Well, I mean, you need to train and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping there isn't some random fucking direwolf that I'm gonna cry and run.
We're so fucked. We're so fucked.
I'm just I'm not expecting any. God wouldn't throw anything that could actually team kill us. I hope.
You do
I-
realize we almost got TPK'd by goblins, right?
That was because of being unlucky. Genuinely, that's a perfectly fine encounter for a group of 4 level 1s.
Mm-hmm.
We're
I'm
fucked.
sure God knows about balancing. I hope God knows about balancing. I'm sure you know about balancing. I believe in you.
We're so fucked. I know this
Monster
man.
encounters are like my favorite things, so I'll know out of character if we're fucked, but in character I'll have to rely on Azeroth's experience or AC, depending on what happens.
Exactly.
The crazy doctor's always
How do-
here.
Oh my god, please no. Do not.
Nice.
You took your medicine.
We'll just throw you at them first.
Yeah, well, Chiron's the body shield. He's our human
I
shield.
heard the new art project.
Lorelai will be the first to shove him in front of her.
Alright, so I'll finish setting this up.
What the fuck?
Those are flying snake. You spot 3 flying snakes.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Nick.
Oh. You know, I've seen people who try to use those as pets. In character, am I allowed to know about not like specific details, but just know general stuff about like basic animals or no?
It'd be a memory check based on one of your stats. My brain's not got the. It'd be based on
What
nature
is-
check, I believe.
On nature?
Yeah,
Then may I make a nature check?
yes, you may.
Does Azeroth's brain work? Let's find out. Oh wow, he has actually terrible nature. He's just good
My
at
lord.
finding food. He gets advantage. Fuck. Not
Mhm.
beast checks.
Yep. So you basically know nothing about them beyond that they look like snakes.
Nice.
And I roll a nature check?
Yes,
Really?
you can.
Forest Law? Oh. That's
You basically know they are snakes, and that they have the ability to fly. Mm-hmm.
Love that. I love that for me.
don't worry. We have no idea in character, but out of character, we're okay.
Yeah.
We share one brain.
I just can't remember if they have poison or not. That's something we'll find out.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just remember they're easy. Well,
Hmm.
let me see. I'll just kind of look towards the rest of the group. Have we been noticed yet?
Uh,
Not to my knowledge.
I'm asking God.
Oh, you said you looked towards the group.
Well, sorry. I was asking out of character. My bad.
Yeah. Uh, you've they actually have a really high passive perception. So yes, you will have been spotted.
Okay.
They have blind sight to 10 feet and passive perception of 11.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
Wait, you said blindside?
Yeah, they have blind sight.
Oh. Oh then. I guess are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I remember. There's a thing we gotta do. So
You've
there's a
got
waking
you've
up
got to
to
click on your
turn order.
token.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I can't click on my token.
I cannot because I am on mobile.
Uh,
I don't have perms on this map.
Yeah.
you should have perms on every.
Nope. Hmm.
Interesting.
Stuff.
It- yeah. Well, you still got each is still rolled your initiative. I can just keep track of it mentally. But we will be rolling initiative on the snakes.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my!
Ooh.
That was 15 for that one.
Well, that's a tie at least.
That's a
Oh, it
12.
goes before me. It's got a higher modifier.
Oh, joy! Oh no!
Nat 20.
Well, 2 are going before me.
Uh,
Snakes is like
Fuck.
That's normal.
okay, so this one travels 30 feet.
The snakes are rapidly approaching.
I can see
I'm getting some
it.
Harry Potter vibes here.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Anyone speak Slytherin?
Now it's your turn.
It's parcel time.
It's making a snake joke with Slytherin.
Yes, but pass the tongue is the actual ability. Slytherin's the house.
I know I was making a joke, that's it. I'm sorry.
I'm mentally mapping this out because I cannot close the distance
Oh.
even with my better movement. I guess I will move here, and
Where are you moving?
I'm moving here, and I would like to hold an action to attack with
There.
my rapier.
Right.
Here.
So, I'm just trying to
Or
make sure
are we
who.
not doing hold actions?
I don't think we'll do those simply because, again, first time DMing. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm aware of who the hell was actually talking because, my mind has very much has trouble with audio.
It's okay.
This is something, one of the less ones I talk about less, but I am actually half deaf.
Mm.
So a lot of audio sounds similar to me.
You're right. No worries. And then I'll just move there and have my rapier and shield drawn.
Alright.
Just try to stay behind me, you guys.
Remember, you do have a longbow.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the AC bonus from the shield though.
Alright.
I'm still not wearing any armor.
Mm.
What are you again?
A warlock. Warlock
Ah.
mute.
I have a better AC without armor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
It'll
so,
depend on the type of armor you get in the future. I believe like padded, then things like that. I think Warlock-
they get a 14 for their AC.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just talking about like what is it? I think
Their
they
current
are
armor is
medium.
leather.
Oh, okay, so they can do medium armor. That's studded. I don't know if studded will be better or not. It might be.
Mm.
Either way, don't have it yet. I was just thinking.
Alright, so then the next one is this snake. It travels to here. And then I believe that next it is Lorelai's turn.
Mm-hmm. Lorelai's got the higher modifier.
Remember, you're this one here. If you hold down the click, it will tell you, it'll be where you want to move. Remember, you are also a mage, so you can attack from a distance.
Yeah, I want to move like right there.
There.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Azeroth, everyone, make sure you stay behind me. The warlock. I'm going in.
They're all. They are all within range of your spells.
Obviously, Eldritch Blast. Let's go.
They'll be able to reach you next turn now. Hope
Yeah.
you're ready.
What are my
This
spells?
is fine.
Yes.
Oh no.
I probably did not hit.
The AC of a flying snake is 14. You do not hit.
Oh, shit. Nice. You're in a precarious position and you missed.
This is fine.
Azeroth is just gonna look towards her. I told you to stay behind me.
Look, don't judge me.
Was that in character?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you alive.
And I appreciate it, but I'm not the brightest bulb.
We can see.
Well, fuck you.
Just- I mean, in
Nice
this
to meet you, too.
situation, that's pretty damn fair. Like the man with the goddamn most AC stepped in front and you walked past him.
Okay, Chiron, it's your turn.
Like I think it's fair for him to be like, "Wow, you're fucking stupid."
Yeah, let's see here. Let's go with the man that went down twice in the goblin counter.
Not the one that stepped on front.
Or to go with the
"She's gonna
small
do
one or to go with the warlock that's about to shoot everyone.
You mean the warlock that's about to be ganged on by snakes?
it." Yeah,
Probably go with the warlock to make sure they live.
thanks. I appreciate that. But I
Ah,
also
so you like to
hate
have the
it.
mad doctor around.
No, I fucking hate it. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Where are you moving? I was
Right
looking.
there.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
You'll be fine, buddy.
You do have one spell that can reach, by the way.
That is gonna be
Guiding Bolt.
yeah. Yeah, I'll save my spell slots for now just in case.
Well, guiding
Yeah.
bolt's a cantrip, isn't it? Or
No.
am I wrong? Oh, all right.
It's first level
My
spell.
cantrips are nothing that'll help right now.
Yeah. The yeah. You do have one attack spell, but I believe you're not within... Actually, you are within distance for that spell. The
Oh,
cantrip.
what spell is that?
Hold the dead.
Wait, that actually
Oh, you
hits.
got Toll the Dead? Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
That's 60 feet as long as they're in sight. But but it's a wisdom save against it.
fair enough. All right, how do I cast Toll the Dead on this thing?
Just literally click the name.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Toll of the Dead. I don't believe that did anything. Yeah,
Oh,
clicking. Wait.
You you click wrong. You have to click above it. The little tiny name. You have to click that, not the.
That's what we're clicking on.
Oh.
I think it's just because it's a
it's a save.
yeah.
And it's not a 2-hit, so that's why.
Yeah.
So essentially you
need
choose your target, they roll to do their save.
Yeah.
Then you
Basically,
roll for damage.
Yeah, it's not a guaranteed.
All right, well,
It's not
then-
a. It doesn't miss basically.
Oh,
Okay, it's it works.
Yes.
Alright, 1d8, there you go.
1d8. I am on it. Wait, I can just roll the wisdom, can't I? Or
No, it's
No, I just did it save.
uh you can do /R1d8. You don't have to type out roll. Okay, so you do a damage and instantly kill it. Which one were you aiming for?
let's go with the front and center one.
This one?
Yes.
Goodbye, gamer. The thing's just dead. Just goodbye.
Your soul is mine.
Okay, now it's finally Kelsey's turn.
Kelsier?
Has died.
Kelsier's a corpse.
No, I'm terribly sorry. I'm here. My cats were fighting.
I was about to say, on my way to revive him.
No, I'm sorry. My cats were fighting. I got it
Okay.
settled. So we're just in combat.
Yes, we're in combat.
Okay.
I swear
okay,
to God, are you just gonna run out like a clown too?
I just wanted to be with the boulder.
Kelsey
That's a
will
nice
move,
boulder.
just move. I guess it'd be next to. I know how. Yeah. Kelsey will move next to. Or rather on the other side of the rock. Yeah.
Up here.
There.
Oh my God.
Not up there. No.
Mm.
No.
There.
Azeroth is just watching them all run past him.
Yeah.
Like these fools.
But okay, behind the rock.
Okay,
Oh
so
no,
Why don't you come near the doctor? I'm right here for you.
Yeah, no.
Lorelai's just looking
Just,
around
yeah, no.
frantically because the doctor's beside her. She's terrified of him.
The top one.
You know, in my mind, I thought that my character out of everyone would most likely be the first to die because he's the tank. I'm wrong. These guys don't care.
you were the first to be knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
great. I got crit. There's a difference between my AC and theirs. My odds are significantly higher.
Kelsier walks past Azeroth, drawing a long sword, or not a long sword, Jesus, drawing a short sword from his back and one of his daggers in his left hand.
Alright.
Just let's hope this one goes a little bit better
Mm-hmm.
for everyone.
One's already dead, so
I've taken his sword. And now his corpse.
I'm expecting
Um,
these things to deal piercing damage and poison now, and then it's gonna suck.
I was about to say, out of character, I hope it was okay if I looked up the flying snakes, because I've never encountered anything like this.
Wait, what? Usually you don't look up enemies. Yeah, no. Because you're not supposed to know, like, about them.
Their stats and
Never
stuff.
guys,
Yeah.
or
I didn't
AC or
even
anything.
actually like look at it. I just kind of like pulled it up and then closed it. It was like, I should probably not do that. So
Yeah.
Why bring it up? Confusion.
I don't know.
Okay, we go for a bite. Let's have a beer bet against Chiron.
Excuse me?
Wow,
Yikes.
that's a good bite.
He's
I look
even
away for
better.
5 seconds and I just heard Chiron. It's like, huh, what do you need from me today? I see a 24. It's like,
You just got bit by the snake.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It does
Okay, this
have
isn't bad.
poison.
6 HP.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
So, give me 1 second. Current hit points. Yep. We're just gonna go down to 6. Yep. Wonderful day. So it's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. This flying snake's about to be my new coat.
This motherfucker's like, let's go out in the woods and have a fight.
Now it's
If anyone
Azeroth.
Someone
die,
that
I'm still
recommended
blaming
this.
Azeroth.
Next
Are
it's
you expecting, like, us to just sit still and somehow become better?
To be
As-
fair,
Absolutely.
was actually going to suggest that we spar each other, but everyone else in the group actually seemed like they were okay with going out into the woods. So he's like, I'm not gonna try to argue this. They already don't like me.
I didn't say anything. It's more of I know Lorelai would have not wanted to go against the Mr. Local Doctor today.
Yeah, that was the whole point for Lorelai. She did not want to go up against Chiron. She's terrified of the man. She's not even happy being next to him in battle right now.
Lorelai, how are you doing today? I'm just being bitten.
Azeroth.
Good luck, homie.
It's Azeroth's turn now.
Nice. I love it. I
Be-
get to
Because the one with the highest AC got initiative got killed.
fucking, I guess I'll just run to the back of this thing.
Alright.
I was gonna cleave it.
God, if you guys could just listen for a second.
I-
And now he'll attack. Oh, great. Cool. You know, just,
Yeah.
fuck me. Just fuck me. I get it. The dice hate me in this campaign. It's fine.
Its AC is 14, so you miss, unfortunately.
At least just let me take the hits.
Lorelai, it's your turn.
Obviously, gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
One!
Right there.
Wait. Does it have an AoE?
I do not believe it does.
Okay.
I was about to say,
I was about
my
to say
health.
we're right next to it.
The spell creates more than one beam when you reach 9 levels. Nope.
Okay, for you.
It becomes a multi-attack at higher
don't
levels,
know.
but
I-
no AoE.
I was about to say, hey, look, the doctor's at 6 HP. Can we just let me live?
No. Okay, so I'm gonna.
So what I'm hearing is that, well, Lorelai's going to aim for the for Chiron.
No,
Must-
I'm aiming for the fucking snake.
Alright,
But obviously,
you missed. Chiron, it's your turn now.
Let's just take a sickle to the snake right in front of me and end this one.
Alright.
Where's my sickle? Where's my sickle? There you are. Thank you.
They have low AC too. Also,
Let me zoom in on that real fast. What were you doing, Dice? Come on. You had one job. One job.
oh no.
Hey, yo, why do I feel like I'm about to be dying?
you know,
Gut
you
feeling.
know, I swear if I get crit again, I'm going to cry. Thank fuck. Screw off, stupid snake. Just gonna bat its attack away with my shield. You daft bastard.
Kelsey.
Yes. My turn.
Yes.
So
It's just a whiff fest.
I'm going to try that. I really hope that didn't roll. Okay. I'm going to try this again because I want to be all sorts of stabby and sneaky because that's kind of his motif for fighting. I'm going to roll stealth.
Oh, nice.
I hate everything. It's
Welcome to the club.
You
Don't worry,
failed.
the dice hate us.
You failed.
Yeah, the dice hit us big time.
regardless. The one that's
You're moving here.
that. Yeah. And where is
Short
it?
sword.
Where is it? Stabby, stabby.
That hits.
Oh my god.
A crit.
Finally.
Well, goodbye. That thing's obliterated. There's no chance, I swear.
10.
Oh,
So that one dies.
wonderful. Now that the snake that's above me
To
goes.
just pull out my fucking dagger at this.
These
Damn,
are
fuck
flying
spell.
snakes, right? They're just like they're flying snakes. Like there's not much more descriptor than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
They're
snakes
just
that
fifty
fly.
wings.
He just goes up behind it and just pulls it, or has the short sword, just turns it and stabs it into the ground. Just die.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one. Next it would be
Like that's
next would be your turn, Azeroth. Actually no, it'd be the snake's turn. Still has
Hey, can I live for 5 minutes?
this time it's
Una?
going to attack Laurel.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
no.
It
Hey, look.
hits.
How much?
Oh
No.
my god.
I'm
10.
dead. I'm dead.
You're
Dead.
not dead, you're just unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm unconscious.
You're only dead if it deals double your health.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you. But I am now unconscious. Hello.
Oh look, it's the thing that you should have done and stayed behind the tank.
To heal Lorelai or to not? That is the question.
Well next it's Azeroth's turn, so
Here's the thing, the dice.
yeah.
This is why I said to stay behind me. Stab.
Oh, thank God.
You got it. And it's dead.
I'm going to run the rapier right through the bottom of its jaw, through its head. Just nice and quick.
Thank God.
I'm just gonna look over at Chiron. Please get her back up. And for
Can
God's
do.
sake, can you guys just stay behind me? It's like the one thing I'm meant to do.
I'll think about it.
Hey, God.
Yes.
Can I try to take these things like fangs?
Uh, I'll have that be a nature check.
Now, I know it's not to identify food, but I am a forager. Does that somehow help? I know it's a little bit of a stretch.
I don't think that's how it works, no, unfortunately.
All right. So you said nature or survival?
Uh, it's nature.
Please, dice be nice.
You succeed.
One fang, two fang.
You only get one.
Okay.
I set my basic DC to 10. Unless it's
Okay.
something I specifically want to be difficult.
Flying snake fang, nice. I'll use this someday. I'm just kind of sitting there while everyone else is around as I just take the edge of my hand axe and slowly carve out the fang. Huh.
Oh,
Well,
where
worst
could we
comes to
heal you,
worst.
Lorelai?
I was about to say, have I been healed?
Worst comes to worst, I can just use this as a blade edge or decoration. I don't know. I'll just
Let
kind of
me.
put it in my bag.
Okay, you're going to use your magic to...
Yep, let me get cure wounds up here. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hold up. There you are, cure wounds. Why didn't that roll? I clicked you. Hmm.
Uh, your cure wounds is also on your in your attacks and spellcasting.
I don't know. I don't think it counted me having my spell slots back.
You can untick them, I'm pretty sure.
I did recently.
What the hell?
Oh, wait, no, that's description purpose only.
Did you prepare your spells? Or did you just leave them blank?
I believe I prepared them.
Uh, here, we'll do this. Cast at first level. Lorelei gets 7 HP back.
Thank goodness.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Is this what I have to click and I just didn't click the right one? Nope, I've... Hold on, why are you...
You're clicking the gears which are meant to turn
Yeah,
things
I'm
into
just double
custom
checking.
ones.
I know I'm clicking everything on it. I don't like how you also can move my tab that I just have it ready. It's like, why did I go?
What the hell, mending?
That's many.
Yeah, I know.
Mending
I
doesn't
was trying to
heal.
see how to cast this one.
I
Making
was
sure
so
it was a
confused. I was like, mending doesn't heal.
So, are we saying that I have 7 HP?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you heal for
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Well,
Just trying to figure out why.
Don't lecture me.
he'll just kind of look at you. Well, my
Oh,
apologies
wait, I
for
did
wanting
guiding
to keep you
bolts.
alive.
Wait, then how come didn't do cure wounds?
I didn't intend to go in front of you. That was not
Well,
my
you didn't.
intention.
Did you click on it in the spells book or did you click it on the attack
Oh.
book?
So your legs took you on their own.
Clicked in the attack, the core one.
That's how I cast the healing spell, but where you were casting it.
So if I so I'm just double checking myself. Still just want to do cure wounds for me when I click it, so
Azeroth will just kind of look around. Personally, I plan to stay here a little longer. See if I can find anything else, because if someone's going to be experienced, I might as well be.
I would join with, but I gotta heal myself, and I don't know why my Buddha.
Just do as you wish. Though if we do get another fight, just stay behind me.
Aye,
He
Captain.
almost looks disappointed and dispirited.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. You're making
I'm
me
Look, at
feel.
least I only went down once, unlike you.
No, that's not
He
what I'm.
got that's not the
The
point.
thing I'm groaning about is you keep basically actively seeking out fights for training.
Well, yeah.
When I told you before this that I didn't have any fights planned.
Well, we're gonna have to train if we're gonna try to deal with the bigger things later, especially in an XP campaign. It's hard to level up an XP.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like Siren would have had that covered in one way or another.
Yes, I did.
Then I won't seek out any more fights, I guess.
Yes, the reason I made it an XP campaign is purely because the story is so long, there's not really checkpoints where I can say, oh, this is where you level up, or this is where you level up.
Okay. Siren, I'm dumb.
Yes.
No, it's called my character tab was too big. It covered the okay symbol. Continue on. I'm here.
But at least while we're out here, we could see if there's any signs of kidnapping, slavers, whatever else.
We could. Hmm.
We don't really have any other leads other than she was pretty.
Look, I tried my best with him.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself real fast because 6 HP ain't comfortable.
I mean, I will give a recommendation is that you can ask the innkeeper if they can show you a map of the area where the other towns nearby are. Because the other thing they did tell you is that the merchants in larger cities would probably know.
Wow.
The merchants, what?
The town,
Oh,
the town you guys are in is basically a tiny ass village. They were saying there are probably people like in the actual city who know more about like criminals and stuff than we do.
Oh,
As this is like a sleepy town where all the old people go to retire, basically.
fair enough. Well, then I guess we head back to the inn.
Alright. Because you guys do have an entire world to explore instead of just staying in one town doing quests at that one town.
Well, yeah, to be fair, we are only on session 2. It's
You expect us to be in the greatest kingdom by now?
No, I just expected you to, like, towards the end of this, you'd be starting to plan to head out instead of going, oh no, let's try and find more quests here.
I was actually going to try to find something for Kelsier, make up an excuse to leave town, like with the party.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get the gasoline.
what?
Want
Wait,
an
what the hell?
excuse to burn down the town.
You
Oh,
leave
God.
town.
You. I'm not even surprised at this point.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Just know, Lorelai really does not trust you, and the fact that you have not yet told the other two about your problem is another thing that's hindering her from trusting you at all.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. How am I going to tell you if you're going to run away from a second?
Ask Kelsia to tell them.
Or be man enough to tell the whole group together.
Kelsia talked to me first. I explained to Kelsia first.
Well, you really think Lorelai is going to approach you and be like, "Hey, can we talk?" No.
I just realized the trait that Chiron has that you've not been using really.
Speak in small words.
I speak slowly when talking to idiots.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. If I'm not mistaken, I have the most intelligence of the whole group.
Yes, you do.
Both these things are
However, intelligence and common sense are not the same thing.
Moving on.
I hate it here.
I didn't have any better time to explain the situation than Eva.
I'm allergic to your bullshit.
Thank you. I'm very allergic to it right now at the moment, but you see, I'm still here.
I'll be back in a second.
Huh? Did God disappear?
Yes, God just said be right back.
All right.
I am pretty sure we could take a break and be out of character for a little bit. Fuck off.
I am
So at least we
sorry.
didn't die so at least we didn't die to goblins today.
I
That's all.
am
to say.
genuinely sorry for going ahead. By the way, I did
You're
not
fine.
intend for it to happen like that, but that really was not my intention, and I'm sad about it.
You're all right.
I've
That's why I
returned.
was like measuring the distances, just eyeballing it.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
I will do better and not eyeball it next time.
So did I miss any conversation?
Not really.
No, we
No.
were out of character.
Yeah. Alright.
So we're just back at the tavern.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, let's take this time to actually do explain the situation to the other two then.
What situation?
Yeah, what situation?
At least this time you didn't try to make art.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to explain to you two today.
Oh, great.
Since
While Chiron does that, Kelsier's got to go get a drink.
So as you probably remembered from our last encounter,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit of an art project.
Yeah, it was quite disgusting.
Absolutely horrid.
Let's just say when that happened, there wasn't one person there, but two.
Who?
What the hell do you mean too?
How to explain it very carefully and slowly so you would understand.
You're a dick.
Thank you, I know this very well. Simply imagine a coin, and when you flip it, you get heads or tails. Imagine my brain working like that.
Do you do a coin flip on a daily basis?
No, depending on an action, depends on who you see.
Mm-hmm.
Who you saw making the art project was, you can call him the doctor.
Hmm.
Right.
Maybe a demonstration would be able to show more than tell.
Get
Lorelai moves
ugly.
behind Azeroth.
Kelsier's gonna put a hand on Chiron's shoulder and go, maybe it wouldn't be better to show.
Hmm.
No one have humor anymore?
Kelsier,
At this point,
out of character, by no means is Kelsier strong, but Kelsier just tightens his grip a bit. Just, it wouldn't be an appropriate time, humorous or not.
I would recommend loosening the grip if you don't want the demonstration happening.
He'll let
Are
go.
you?
But may I
Lorelai
request
stays
to see,
behind Azeroth.
Kelsier, may I request the vial you have on you, the fragile one?
Pulls out the vial and will hand it over.
Thank you, you didn't break it at least. This little vial here is what keeps the doctor away.
Hmm.
Right.
Now, what do you think will happen when the vial just simply goes by?
The
Are you telling
doctor
me
will
that? Are you telling me under some kind of curse?
Not curse. My story's different, but for you to make it simpler, let's go with curse.
And you're telling me somehow this medicine helps you? What is it even made
First,
from?
just simple herbs and all that.
You're telling me that herb is enough to keep your mind in a sense of stability.
For the most part, yes, for an entire day. But I can always just let him loose.
Oh, great! How reassuring.
There are two ways to let,
Right.
well, three ways to get him out. I do it, I don't take the medicine, or you meet the conditions.
What are the conditions?
Here, slap me.
What?
You wish to know the conditions? Kelsier, slap me.
Just say them.
Tell us.
Anything
I'm
that
not.
involves sorrow or anger, basically emotions you don't want on a daily basis.
Those seem like some really simple ways to cause it.
Exactly. That and pain is one of the biggest ones, but again, I've been testing on myself since a child, so my pain is simple.
Mhm.
Other than that, any other questions?
I guess I don't really. Azeroth will sigh and just look towards the group. Honestly, I might just call it a bit early. At this point, there's too much. What time is it right now?
It's probably mid afternoon, heading towards like dinner time. Like you've still got some daylight left, but not much.
Yeah, then yeah, Azeroth will just walk away from the group and look between them all. I'm just gonna think. You guys do whatever with your time. Do I have to cover my in room again?
I'll cover your guys' rooms.
Thank
Alright.
you.
I mean,
Then
the amount of money you've paid is probably still enough for. Again, you paid 2 gold.
Right.
Yeah, before
then oh,
I was about to say, before you disappear, Carnival pitch. By the way, this is my only vial left right now at the moment, so I'll make more later.
Azeroth just shakes his head and heads upstairs to his room.
Lorelai was hiding behind Azeroth. Her shield is gone.
Hello there, little one.
No. I walked to the innkeep.
Um, why do I
I
imagine?
tried.
Why do I imagine that Lorelai was trying to pet Azrael's tail the entire time?
Yes. Facts. That is exactly what she was trying to do.
Right as he gets enough courage to actually touch it, he walks away and she's like, ah.
Exactly what happened. Ah, damn. And then the doctor has the audacity to be like, hello, little one. She's like, no. And just walks away. Anyways, I walk up to the innkeep.
Alright.
Do you perhaps have a map of the area?
Yes, we do. It's quite common in this country, as most of the people in this country are merchants, or at least are employed by the merchants. She brings out a map. It is the world map that you see that you saw.
Okay. Uh,
You're up here in
Lorelai
Roseville.
wave. Can Lorelai wave Kelsier over?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe we should take a look at the map and get acquainted with the area before we move on in search of the girl.
Kelsier looks at her. That's a splendid idea.
So, what is the nearest town to us?
That would be Mysil. It is a coastal city. The ones with the blue spires, like Roseville, those are your towns. The ones with the forts, those are your cities.
Alrighty, so about 2 days of traveling, correct?
Yes.
And that would be one of the better leads considering we're in like a tiny ass village.
Yes.
Likely.
So perhaps when Azeroth is back with us, we should talk about a plan to move on.
Get a carriage or something and head to the next city.
Exactly what I was thinking. I don't think these people have a lot of information on any like crime groups.
Nothing that we can make a big name for ourselves with being heroes and all that.
Mm-mm. So our best bet would be to move on. and hope that we can find her in the nearest city.
Hopefully. But yeah, no. He'll point to the city, Mycelia. So, yeah. So he'll point there and go. So that's where you're thinking we should head next.
Yes, I do believe we should head there next.
I don't see any reason why not. I'm sure we can. I can probably head out and find us a carriage in the morning.
Alrighty. I look to the innkeep and say, "Thank you for letting me look at the map."
He just looks at you and says, "You're welcome, dearie," and then puts the map back under the desk. As she
He
wasn't,
walks away.
yeah, because she wasn't giving you the map; she was just showing you the map.
Yeah, yeah. I figured. That's why I said thank you before walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Before Kelsier walks away, do I need to pay any more for our nights and supper or breakfast in
No,
the morning?
no, hon, you should be fine. You had the girl pay 2 gold, and that's enough to cover. Honestly, it's enough to cover up to a week here. We are not exactly the richest town.
All right. Well, he'll he'll toss uh he'll take the bag of, what was it, 9 silver,
Yes.
sit on the counter. Keep that for such nice hospitality.
But I did not expect more money, hon, but thank you.
Of course. And he'll walk over to Lorelei if she's still down here.
She is. She's now sitting at a table alone.
He'll go over and sit by her, or he'd walk up and pull out a chair. Is this seat taken?
Does it look taken?
Just wanted to make sure. She'll sit down.
Question, are you planning on renting a carriage tomorrow, or are you planning on buying?
He'll steal one. No, he'll probably try to find one to buy.
Alright. And what
So-
are the other two doing?
I was about to say what is
Azeroth is calling it early night and sleeping.
Put the vial in his bag and go to the nearest library if there is one.
There isn't, we've established this.
All right, I forgot.
Can I give a recommendation for what Coron needs to be doing?
Making the medicine.
Yes.
We'll do that next session because
I mean,
you'll see a message.
you're probably going to want to.
I was gonna say, I think we still have time for what we have planned for the time for this session. So I figured we'd at very
You've got an
least get the
hour.
link off.
We've got an hour left, and
An
the-
hour is enough time for me to stick around and get a cart.
yeah.
Besides, he's going to take a little stroll around the town.
I mean, the reason I was saying that do it tonight for Chiron to make the medicine is simply because you guys do plan on leaving in the morning, so or at least the afternoon. And
Yes.
stuff. So he's probably want to do it when he actually has time.
Yes. But for now, I will take my stroll.
Alright. And Kelsey's going to look for a carriage then?
Yeah, Kelsier will actually ask Lorelai if she wants to come with to help him find a carriage.
Sure.
Also, because it hasn't been brought up, but I have a feeling I want it to be. Now that Lorelai and Kelsey are alone, is Lorelai going to slightly question Kelsey on what happened the previous night? Because the most he said was they cuddled.
Yeah, she's honestly like, what happened? Like, what's up with that?
So she is asking.
Yeah, she is going to ask.
Kelsier kind of gives a bit of a laugh and says, "Well, you and Azeroth had a bit of a few drinks. You were a little out of it, and when I helped you up to your room, you grabbed my shirt and pulled me in."
And that was it, right?
Until I snuck out of your bed to go steal, yes.
Good, let's keep it at that for now.
He looks confused. I had no intention of moving it any further, at least for now.
I kind of figured you would. You were flirting quite a bit.
My apologies. It's just
The
how
habits
I
of a
am
noble.
around.
I'm gonna have her walk ahead of him.
Oh, okay, you're walking ahead of me?
Yes, 100% walking ahead of you.
Like, for any specific reason?
The faster they find a cart, the faster she can leave.
Is he purposely shaking your ass?
No! Oh my god, no. She's simply walking a little faster than she was.
Hey, God, fast question. I don't know if you received
Yes, I
a
saw.
message.
Yes, I saw.
Good, I'm just making sure.
It's just a.
I can hear the regret.
Recruit. So yeah, Kelsier will just keep walking and keep an eye out for the usual things that he keeps an eye out for, but also for any carriages,
Yeah.
horse-drawn carriages that might be for sale or for rent.
Alright. And Drago, the reason I haven't responded is because I'm focused on what Kelsey and Lorelai are doing at the moment, not your
Yeah, I know.
thing.
I know, I just don't know if you see them because I don't know how that works.
Yes, I do.
Just double check. Just continue on doing your thing.
You do see one one set of carriages lined up, and you see a paddock full of horses nearby. Most of them look a bit old and a bit worse for wear in terms of the horses, but they're still serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
As
I
I
want to pet the horse.
You can roll animal handling.
Fuck yes! Fuck
No.
yes! Yeah!
you
I don't want to look.
you pet one of the horses, and it instantly becomes your friend.
Yes, I want it. I look at Kelsier. I want it.
The horse?
Yes, the horse. I want it.
He shakes his head. Just stay by that one. I'll be right back. And
You guys want the owner.
it's gonna be the end of him. I swear to God. He'll go up to whoever the salesperson is for this, like the merchant for this.
Yeah.
All right. Is the horses or the carriages for rent or for sale?
They're for sale. Most of us here are retired and we just live off the forest and what we can gather. So these are all old ones that are just retired. But if you want to take them out for a while, then
I missed that last part that you said. You were cutting out in Discord for me.
he's basically saying they're for sale. Most of them are just retired old merchant horses that because most of the people in the village are retired.
Kelsier nods and like has his hand on his chin, like pretending, like nobleman kind of pretending to be like interested. Like, all right. How much are you selling them for?
They're a bit expensive at 10 silver, but they should serve you for quite a while.
He nods, looks back at Lorelei. Lorelei, the horse you're at, you think it's a good one?
Yes, it's my friend.
My God, she's gonna do it, isn't she? He'll
I
turn.
want it.
He'll turn. We'll take that carriage with the horses. You said 10 silver.
Yes.
He digs through his bag and he is fumbling, so he just hands a gold over. Just keep the change. It's fine. Just thank you for your service.
Alright. Do you want me to do your sheet or?
I already took it off the.
Alright. So now you own a carriage as a party.
I have a horse.
And so Kelsier walks back to Lorelei. Well, congratulations. We have carriages, and you have your horse.
Thank you.
I am so confused.
The question is Lorelei going to be able to share?
Share the horse.
Because
Roll initiative.
I'm
kidding.
because you remember what Xavier is planning to become, correct? They're planning on being a cavalier.
Oh. Oh yeah. Huh.
That's why I was just asking, are you willing to share, or is he gonna have to get his own?
Depends on how much she ends up liking Azura. She might share.
Also, has Lorelei already given the horse a name? Because I feel like you already have.
Can you describe what the horse looks like?
It is a cream color with a white diamond and a white understomach.
Starlight. 100% Starlight.
I'm assuming she's telling Kelsier this as they take the horse and carriage back.
Yeah, I'm guessing she is telling girls, yeah.
They're just walking back in silence. or like riding back, and she just points at it, Starlight.
Yes.
Or she's just laying on the horse, whispering in its ear, and you just over here. Your name's now Starlight.
That's exactly how I picture her doing it. Just laying on the horse, whispering to it while petting it. Your name's Starlight.
Lorelai, are you okay?
I'm great.
I'm great. Pets.
Are you still drunk?
No, I'm 100% sober.
I don't believe it.
I can't. It's not butter. But they'll eventually just because Kelsey's driving the carriage, Lorelai's apparently riding on Starlight.
Yes.
So they get back and just he'll park it like to the side of the tavern or the inn.
Good luck getting her off the horse.
Lorelai, I would heavily suggest that you come in before you go to bed. At very least, I'm sure our carriage and Starlight will be a-okay out here.
Starlight's gonna be alone.
Well, you're Starlight's
A
owner.
subject?
The thing that I imagine Kelsey is just saying is, you're Starlight's owner. You need to go ask the innkeeper to go feed it.
Because you're just now owning a horse is a big responsibility.
Yes.
No, he'll go inside, or he'll just kind of stand there like, yeah, Starlight might be alone for the night, but the entire ride to the next town, if you want, you can either be up front with me or you can be on Starlight.
She pouts a little and then gets off the horse. Fine. And walks into the inn.
Don't forget to ask the innkeeper to feed her.
Okay, I get it, Dad. When she walks.
You're doing this for the key, you're doing this for the key, you're doing this for the key, and he walks inside.
When she gets inside, she walks to the innkeep.
Kelsey's gonna walk up. Like it'll be mid-conversation, but Kelsey will walk to make sure that he's actually or she's actually asking.
Can you feed my horse?
Odd question.
He looks at you for a bit and then goes, yes, I guess you guys just put a horse then.
Yeah.
She's a little amused by Lorelai's childishness, but she does tell her son to go out and feed it.
Thank you. She walks away.
As she walks away, Kelsey's just, thank you. Do I have to pay any extra?
You paid enough, we'll take that as that's what the 9 silver was.
All right. He goes up to his room.
Alright, and as for your question, Drago, there isn't, but the Goblin Cave wasn't that far from town, if you want to use that.
We can work with that.
Well,
Oh, wait. I said I can work with that.
Yes.
Not what my idea was, but I can work with this. But yes, I'll go back to the Goblin Cave, and I'm assuming everything's still where it was, or
Yep. Everything's still where it was.
great. I want to go to those the mess of goblins and collect some samples.
Alright then.
I need some material. Don't question the doctor's abilities.
Alright, you fight. Well, let's do this.
Yes.
I'm going to roll a percentile dice to see how much of it's actually left and hasn't been scavenged by. Only 6% of it is left.
Take what I can get.
So that's about maybe 1 or 2 arms.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll take those arms. Those are mine now. Thank you.
Alright.
Still wasn't my original plan with if there was a house far out in the town, but I can make this work. Last question: was that cave near the forest, correct?
He was in the northern part of the forest.
May need a bit of wildlife for what I'm about to do.
Fine.
Someone has to let the doctor out.
What the hell is going on?
Roll perception.
Yes, the medicine holds him back, but once in a while the doctor has to come out. Once. Just any random forest life will do me.
You roll your perception.
Oh, right.
You find some small animals, but you don't find anything particularly large. So a few rabbits and...
Damn it! I need bigger animals if I want to do this. I guess I'll wait on holding off that idea for now. I'll still take the goblin arms with me.
Alright.
For now, I'll just sit on the ground and make some of that medicine. I already have the equipment on me.
Alright, roll your medicine check then.
Hey, Buddha. Thank you, Buddha.
You managed to successfully, refill your flask. Your brewing flask. Which can be distributed among your 3 vines.
Perfect. I'll head back to the tavern with the 2 goblin arms.
Yeah.
Wish what I was gonna do.
No problem, Asgore. We're fine.
Hmm?
I'm looking at chat. Guys, remember we are streaming.
Alright. Sometimes I forget about that.
Yeah.
I guess anything else?
Uh,
I'm very worried why Drago has goddamn goblin arms.
Every little piece.
Oh no.
I hate it here.
Let me just add to my notes real fast about something.
I already added it to your item list.
No, it's Chiron's notes. Give me 1 second.
Alright.
When you're really starting, you'll probably understand what I'm doing. But continue on. I'm gonna be here.
Alright, so what are the rest of you doing? I believe.
Kelsey's gonna spend a little bit before he goes to bed just reading.
Is Lorelai going to do anything before bed?
No, she's just gonna go up and go to bed.
Alright. And. So we.
Damn, not even thank you for buying the horse.
It's
I'm full joking.
She also gave you attitude and called you dad.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually half expecting, as a joke, just to freak her out a bit. Wasn't the only time you called me dad.
Do you
I hate
not
it here.
actually
just
recognize-
just tease on the drunkenness because she doesn't know what's true and what's not about.
Kelsier wouldn't do that though. Like he's trying to get on these people's good graces. So far, Azeroth is understandably neutral. I think leaning towards not liking. Chiron's meh, and then it sounds like Lorelai doesn't like him at the moment.
It's time for your checkup.
I will.
The way I view it is, yeah, Azeroth very much has the view of he's neutral, leaning towards dislike, till he sees you actually giving money to people who actually need it. Because he didn't see the scene where you gave the money to the innkeeper.
Right.
Then you've got Chiron, who is actually just he is neutral, but he's kind of a, as long as you're willing to be around me and help me, I don't mind your company.
Yes, Kelser, you've gained my trust.
So it's less of a I like you, more of a you tolerate me, and I appreciate that. And then for Lorelai, I feel like it's trust issues, but there is that inkling of liking.
Lorelai to Chiron, it's just murder him.
I mean, she feels comfortable enough to be around him alone and to make jokes and be friendly with him.
Yes.
With Chiron?
No, with Kelsey.
Oh yeah. Oh no, with Chiron, she don't want to be anywhere near that man.
Yeah, I was like, she's comfortable enough to like joke around and tease and ask you for to actually ask you for stuff.
Different question.
So it's more she's like you, she likes you. She's just a brat.
She has trust issues.
Yes, trust issues and a brat. AKA Haley.
There's so much trauma behind her.
AKA Haley.
Calling me out. Also, I kind of forgot which city/town that she ran away from the circus at.
She ran away from they were at North Pass when she ran away.
Oh fuck, she ran a good long way.
Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 days worth of running.
God damn. Bitch got
Solid.
legs.
She does not skip leg day.
She does not skip leg day. She is deadly. She's
Hector gives her a lip, and next thing he knows, he's getting drop kicked.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like you'd probably drive. It'd be the same amount of time as driving a carriage because you drive a carriage rather slowly. The only thing the carriage would allow you to do is one, carry more people, and two, carry more supplies.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes it more comfortable rather than being faster.
Yeah. So was anyone else doing anything?
I think the only one who's still awake is Kyron.
Oh, Kyron's gonna take his two goblin arms to his room, or what he likes to call it, his laboratory.
God, I fucking
The
hate the term.
poor innkeeper.
That poor innkeeper.
Literally just renting the room, and you're all like, "This is my new lab."
Again.
And
There's this Chiron, and then there's the Tavern Chiron.
There's Kyron and the Doctor.
Yes, and I much prefer the Tavern Chiron, but now I gotta do my research.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this guy? Too big. Continue on, I'm doing research.
I believe that's everything for today. If we all want to have a sleep, then we can pick it up next session. And
That sounds fine to me.
sounds good to me.
Sounds like fun.
So next session we are skedoodling
mm-hmm.
out of this poor town. We're saving them from the doctor.
Seems like stealing we go.
Evil, just pulling up the encyclopedia of something.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to
Nothing.
God, if I find out you're making like a flesh golem or something.
No, the arms are being used for something. I'm just doing some research.
He just needs a friend at night. Sometimes he gets lonely.
That's not what we're leaning towards.
Oh, it's just a butt scratcher then.
Exactly. And he needs his friend, and he needs his partner in crime, Kelsler, to assist him with something.
No, I'm not going to be your butt scratcher.
No, it's something more intriguing.
I was going to say, don't you dare say intimate. I will stab you.
No. It's called assisting with something else. You'll find out when you start reading.
Oh no, it's a bro job.
That is not what.
Oh God.
That's about okay. Continue our conversation. I'm just measurement.
Well, I mean, are we doing anything else in game? Because
No,
I messaged what
That-
Kelsier's doing.
yeah, that's the end of the session. I've got us on just chatting because I felt like half of me wants to also just recap what we did and like among ourselves and say like general plans. For...
You already know my plan, and
Yes,
what we plan to do next session.
Yeah, what you guys are thinking of story wise, like, because again, the whole reason I didn't plan much here is because I knew this session would be very much focused on you guys role playing and interacting with each other and having to learn to work together. Because and trying to work through the issues that came up in the first session.
Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see if Lorelai gets recognized, considering she was with the traveling circus. It would be a very interesting thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
My plans as far as what to do with Kelsier is through the 2 days that we'll be traveling, he is going to try to slowly try to keep building friendships because he does genuinely want voice crack. He does genuinely want to
Be friends.
be friends with these people. You know, he likes them.
Hmm.
You know, he's like, I can get along with these people. They don't know me as nobility, so that's even better. Like they don't know me as they know
They don't know.
I'm noble.
They still treat me like a person despite knowing I'm a.
Yeah. And so
Lorelai is gonna
yeah.
try to make it up to Azeroth this whole time for going in front and then getting knocked out.
It's more of that now. It's Chiron's planning time. Do.
I think the only thing that really like bugged Azeroth was the fact that, unlike last time, this time he was willing to work with you guys. He just wanted to have a strategy going, and then everyone went and did their own thing.
Yep.
It's also a learning experience because we're all pretty used to being solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta
So-
think, Lorelai literally ran away from the only thing she ever knew in her life other than before her parents died. And literally was
Well,
on foot for like 4 days by
Azeroth
herself.
doesn't know that, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know, but
There are many
what
things
I'm saying
that,
is,
yeah.
Need to be revealed through
it'll be
conversation.
revealed. Trust me. I'm saying, we're going to a bigger city. She's more likely to get recognized for being in the circus.
Well, it depends. She might have been a dancer, but she might have been one of those ones who wear like the fish makeup, like the mermaid makeup, to look like they have scales. Because that is a thing.
I know, but that is not how I pictured her. She
I
likes
I
the
know.
attention. She's gonna be front and center.
I mean, she'd still be front and center. It's just like her wearing makeup so that people don't bug her on when she's off, like off the clock.
Nah,
Yeah.
you gotta think. She loves attention, man.
Yeah.
Good or bad. She don't care if people approach her. She's just like, oh, what's up?
Mm.
What's poppin'?
Alright, well, as it is already late and I have to get up early tomorrow to
Yeah.
go for my trip, I'm gonna go and do my own stuff.
Alright, no problem.
Alright,
Yep.
So yeah.
you guys have a good night. Enjoy yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Good
As well.
session, and I'll see you next Monday.
Yes.
See you next Monday.
See you next
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I see you every day.
All right, so Jack,
Yeah.
my accomplice, my partner in crime, a very deep question has been sent to you.
Yes, I see it. No. Like Kelsier will actually shut you down on that.
I do also have to bring up that it is interesting, but also at the same time that it makes sense that Chiron and Kelsier were the ones that got closer together first. Because again,
And also,
what Kelsier is planning on being, which is the Phantom subclass, which
I didn't mean to...
requires
Sorry.
the what was that?
I was saying sorry because I thought I interrupted you. Continue.
Because to become the Phantom subclass, you need to basically worship a god of death or sleep in a graveyard.
I can help with both of those.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
And also, So I was really hoping to find a house very far out. Not more body parts, but we can change the plan
No.
very, very fast.
I've
But-
made a
I mean,
mistake.
I specifically had what the town looked like, and no specifically like out of the way houses, because again, they're all old people who just are retired and love to gossip and trade with each other.
They're all old people. Wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah, see, that town was a retirement village, basically.
I
So you're telling me I
really,
could just walked up to any house as the doctor and done my work?
Possibly, depending on what you were planning.
I will be right back. I regret having like 3 drinks.
Yes.
Okay. Now, sir, you're saying what I would do? What do you think as the doctor, or as you said, Norik?
Yeah.
What do you think was going to happen?
Well, definitely a murder, but he's
Murder, maybe a recreation, or flesh golem.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, I mean, if I had the right arms, I could, build a mini giraffe.
No. These are not your mashed potatoes at lunch. You cannot just mold them into whatever shape you want.
If they are dead, I can do what I please.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing: Siren was the one that suggested flesh golem.
I, I was suggested. I didn't suggest that. I said you described that you were making a monster with them, and and the first one that popped to mind was a flesh golem because that's the only monster I know of that's made of a combination of body parts.
That's the first
We
one
can
that
make
comes to
stuff.
my mind as well.
So yes, Jack, my dear accomplice in arm and trustworthiness.
Um, there is
Do
also
you
the
want
fact
to build a
there is
snowman?
there's also a fact that they likely wouldn't have let you in anyway because again, everyone in the town is a retired merchant. They're good at reading people and telling who you should stay the fuck away from.
They don't want your snake oil.
Snake oil? No, it's called just simple alcohol. That's very flammable.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I don't know if I'll be back before we end stream.
I'm ending stream right now
Oh. Then
because
I'm just gonna
yeah.
and I'll be right back.